Hey, it's your Pan African World Diaspora Champion, Trish Adora, and you are watching O Face Wrestling.
Hey guys, it's your girl Red Velvet, and you are watching O Face Wrestling.
Hola todos, soy la fashionista Rochelle Chanel, and you're watching O Face Wrestling. Smooches!
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us today on O Face Wrestling. This is your host JT, and today I am joined by the Mission Pro Wrestling Champion, La Rosa Negra. So thanks for joining us today, La Rosa. Oh, you got the championship too. So La Rosa, I'm extremely excited to have you on the show. You've been in the business for quite some time now. I think you debuted, what was it, 2003?
Yeah, 2000 from WWC. There was company in Puerto Rico with Carlos Colon and the Mr. Joe Vica. Yep, for 10 years before I came to America in 2013. Yes.
So you've been killing it for a while, and it's like you're still on top. Like you're still breaking ground and winning championships and everything like that. And you're the champion for one of the hottest, if not hottest, women's wrestling brands on the Indies right now. So that's great what you're doing. Still, like you still are able to compete at a high level.
Yeah, Color Rosa screaming right there.
She's in the background. Uh-oh.
She's right on the other side. Watch it. But yeah, I'm really excited when Mission Pro Wrestling called me to really work with them. I was really surprised, but at the same time really grateful. And Thunder Rosa and her husband, they doing the most difficult project to put Mission Pro Wrestling in one of the in one of the best platforms where the people can see and watch matches. And we will go. So I'm the first ever champion for this company, and whoever wanted this, just let me know. I love kicking asses.
Yeah, I could tell. And it seems like Mission Pro is extremely high on you. Your very first match, at their event after becoming all women's, you're fighting Big Swole. That's a big deal. And then you're their first ever champion, and everything like that. So I have to ask. So Mission Pro Wrestling seems a little bit different than other promotions. I've sponsored other promotions before, but it seems like they not only put their talent to work with the custom matches and all that kind of stuff they have y'all do, they put their sponsors to work as well. I remember they were throwing all these wrestlers at me to interview and promoting this and that. It was fun. I tell people all the time, I was busy as crap in October, but it was fun. Being put to work and helping you all help me, help yourselves. I thought that was a really fun experience. So tell me a little bit about working with Mission Pro versus another promotion. How do they differ from everyone?
Okay, so yeah, working for me, they made me feel more professional because they it's always they take care about what profile you can give it to another fans or people who really watching the Mission Pro Wrestling company. But I'm feeling really great working with them because they choose a great card, like the best indies woman wrestler, and then it's not doped to go on the ring and know you're going to have a great match with whoever in this car are. You know what I mean? I think a difference with another companies, like right now I'm in WLC in Puerto Rico with Carlos Colon. It's a very completely different type of style in these companies. Puerto Rico is more rude, hard kicking, more, how can I say? ¿Cómo se dice? Tortura. A torture thing, and then the difference here in the United States is we need to have everything happen slowly. I can beat you, but at the same time, I need to work more with with the crowd, with cameras, with this, with that, the interviews, doing this, doing that, promote this, promote that. Please don't get slipped. They keep you. Mission Pro Wrestling keep you alert about whatever happened in social media, whatever happened after show, before show, during the ¿cómo se dice? After show we wait like a month. So all this month they don't just forgive you. All this month you're working on it until the day of the show. You know, they always keep everything right, everything like, you know, like instruction. I have a schedule, you know. In Puerto Rico, I do not have a schedule. I just need to wait for a call. You know, it's really different, and the type of style is different too. But when you really knows I'm studying different type of styles, you can work with whoever. You know, that's, I mean, what I learned in these 17 years working in wrestling. So like if you knows, you know, Japanese, Mexican, Boricuas, Puerto Rico, I don't know, Santo Domingo and America style, and you put everything like together, you can work with whoever in this business. So for that reason, the champion are the real one, because whoever who can come with whatever style, if you want to one, babe, you will have a really struggle and difficult time with me, bro, on the ring. You know what I mean? So Mission Pro Wrestling, beside another companies, make you a whole package. You know what I mean? And I'm really grateful for it. And right now, you see, this works.
Exactly, it really does. Like, and that's the one thing that really impressed me with Mission Pro Wrestling. Like, they take it really seriously. Like, when I sponsored back in, for the November the tournament I held, they were sending me like all these banners, to post on my social media. Like I said, they like kind of like they really like put you to work, and it just seems like they make it like an event leading up to the actual event, and I like it. It's fun. It was fun for me. I'm sure it's fun for you all, as well, doing like all the custom matches and all the promoting and stuff like that, social media, they're always tagging you and stuff and everything like that. And like you mentioned how like different it is here than what it was in Puerto Rico. It seems like every like country has their own like style when it comes to wrestling, and I think that's pretty cool. And it's great when you see like wrestlers from different cultures, different countries come in and everything like that. And you had mentioned like Mission Pro, they had the best of the best. I've been
Yeah.
in I've been in force, a year and a half or something like that now here on O Face, and it seems like a lot of the women who I've become fans with, I'm starting to see them on Mission Pro. Like, Queen Amanada is going to be there at this upcoming event. When Vanity was there and Woad, and it's just, and then of course you.
Yes. Girls like Amber, this is like Riley, this is Genocide, Holiday, many girls, like they are really, really good. And is it's insane how many good girls are right there trying to work in, trying to make this happen, trying to make a history in women's wrestling business. Like right now, woman in wrestling, we are taking, now we taking we taking the world right now. Woman wrestling right now is the peak, I think, more than the guys. Why? Because we are women. Just first of all, because we are women first, and second, we're doing suppose a guys sports, and I'm strong too. So you need to be a guy to do this. You know what I mean? I don't need to have what you got between my legs. I have what I have, and I'm strong, and I'm a pro wrestler. I'm a woman, and I can kick asses to guys too. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Sometimes wrestling business is a little bit weird. It's weird. But we are here trying to make story, for this business, and I hope different type of sponsors and promoter watch what we're doing to really make this happen, and we really need they support, because if not, like, going to be really hard for us without sponsors. Yeah.
Exactly, like that's like the biggest thing, is like women's wrestling has become so big within the last few years, and it just keeps growing and growing, and you all keep breaking ground left and right. And it's sad it took this long for people to realize how good women can be in the ring, because like you said, it traditionally for the longest time was a male sport. When you look in the 90s and stuff like that, it was dominated by the men's industry. And as the last decade, women have been really like showing like, hey, they could do this too. And I think that's great, because now younger girls can actually like look at all of you all and say, hey, I could do this and this is what I want to do, versus when you were like a kid in the 90s, you're like, do I really want to go out there and show off my body and stuff like that, versus actually being a wrestler. So I think that's great. You all are being role models for the next generation. And and if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna have the support, you're gonna have the sponsors. Like, people want women's wrestling, and there's plenty of podcasts out there and sponsors that will keep supporting you all. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So now I have to ask, this is one of the most, the biggest question that I wanted to really ask you. So like I said, you started around like 2003. The wrestling world has changed a lot since then. Like social media, like you mentioned earlier, wasn't really a thing back then. I think MySpace may have been, starting in 2003, but now you got Facebook, you got Twitter, TikTok, all of this kind of stuff. Now social media has become a big part of the business, and it's done a lot of good, but then it can do a lot of bad. If you say the wrong thing, it can make or break a career. So tell me how do you feel about like social media, and how you got used to it after already being, a professional wrestler, and kind of just it like adding to the business and stuff like that?
Well, I'm I'm start with Facebook, 2008, no, 2008 maybe. No, I think it's 2010. I don't know. I don't remember. I really started with social media late, because before because I'm working with Carlos Colon, I'm just waiting for my TV show. We have TV in Guapa America and Guapa TV every Saturdays and Sundays at 1 p.m. So I'm just waiting for appear in TV shows. Uh, I don't promote myself for that years in social media, nothing at all. You know what I mean? So, but now everything changed. Yes, it's true. So also because social media, I know about problems like I never knows before. And also whatever happened to me last year in January, we did tweet in Twitter. That's one of the things like I get impressed. Like, you really know things like I really impressed. Example, my my problem with the other girls, whatever happened in Japan, I really knew this happened by Twitter, because somebody texted me by Instagram, not because I was using Twitter. Because if you saw my Twitter, I really, first of all, I do not know how to work it and how to, como se, attract or getting more fans. And I don't know how to do it. So the fans what you see there, because they just click follow. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't search for fans. But what I knew it, I wasn't in Twitter for almost like a 2 year, not tweet, not nothing, because I really did not know to do it. But what this shit happens, I'm just turn my Twitter on, you know, and see what the people wrote about me. What I see what the people wrote and think about my work. And sometimes social media is not too good to you. You know, they punch you by the social media. They kick you by the social media. They insult you by social media. Sometimes the messages are not good message to you reading. And I'm just use social media just for push myself, you know. Social media is just good, not for put your personal life on it, if not just for push your talent on it, you know. And thank you for the social media. People know me, know who I am. Know, oh yes, really. How long time she's in business? Really? 12, 13, 14, 17 years old. Where she was. You know, some people ask me where you was. I never saw you. Okay, so follow me now and study my, you know, my background, and that's it. You know, but yeah, social media sometimes is good, sometimes it's bad. Help me a lot to promote myself, to promote and get more fans. Like they never know me. But apart of that, I don't use social media for nothing else. For know my personal life. If you want to know my personal life, you need to have or be my friend, like real one in my side. You know, like I don't know, but yeah, social media is big things to just promote and know where the peoples are, where the people's doing, what is this, what is that, you know. Trying to search information what I need. But yeah, but for wrestling, yeah, push me a little bit, and I'm using my Instagram like La Abusadora, LABUSARDA. I don't know. You put it right there. I don't know. People can search, and my Twitter is La Abusadora too also, and my YouTube channel Milka Garcia, my real name, with La Rosa Negra. So you can see there some of the video what I really como se dice, uploaded. And I don't know if you want to know more about me, go to the social media online and you're going to see where La Rosa Negra come from.
And I'll make sure I'll put all those links and all in the bio below so everyone can find all your social media if they're not following already, which they should be. But
Yeah, remember, I'm sorry guys, but you know my English how it is, okay? So trying to understand what I'm saying about the social media, but I know you're going to put every information right there to them can click it.
yep, everything will be there nice and conveniently for everyone to find you on.
Yeah.
So now I got two more questions for you. So typically your entrance, you come out dancing all happy and energetic. At Tournament Out of Hell, I noticed you came out a little differently. You weren't dancing, you looked angry, you looked like you were on a mission. So tell me a little bit about what was going through your mind then.
My entrance, I brought my entrance like that because music made me feel alive. And then when I hear music, it's like make me focus to clean my house, to think, to study, to everything, you know. So for wrestling, my entrance is like I'm dancing, keeping my mind, you know, like okay, this coming. So I'm dancing to be more relaxed, for be honest. And for feel my character on it and for feel what's coming. That's my tea, my dance when when I open that curtains and I'm going out. Okay, I'm here, so I'm just put some stress out when I'm walking to the ring and start to thinking, okay, this is my time, this is my tea. Let me, put that crowd, hot, something like that before start the match, So and whatever, I'm always dancing. I'm a dancer. I'm a professional dancer too. Signed my 15 years old, and I was in TV of Puerto Rico Telemundo when I got that 15 years to 18 years old. I was dancing like a professional dance in TV in Puerto Rico, and I'm doing a lot. So let me tell you something. It's not just dancing, but I'm always was an athlete, dancer, softball player in center field. I do taekwondo, boxing. I did a lot of stuff. But and then in Puerto Rico, I was famous because I was a dancer for TV, and you know, I did a lot. So for that reason, I put my dance in my entrance because I'm always dancing. Also at the local room, the girls, I put my music. And if I put my music and start to wake up, somebody screaming, "Oh, Rosa Negra is here!" Yes! They know I'm here. They know I get to the locker room when I put my music and start to do my makeup and all the stuff. You know what I mean? Like they start to dance and talking in my side. I love my coworkers. Like they every girls who listening reggaeton, the music from Puerto Rico, they start to twerk beside me. Oh, Rosa, look, I'm doing well. Oh yeah, you shake it like that so well. And I don't know, the music is always like happiness around me. That's it. For that reason, I'm using for my entrance. Make me feel in my point, feel in my character, take the stress out during my match, and that's it.
Yeah, I could definitely relate there. Like I always have music on if I'm
And make me have fun.
have fun, exactly. But yeah, like I think that's the big thing for everyone. Like music motivates, it makes you happy. I always play it when I'm at work or when I'm cleaning. The only thing is I won't dance in public. That I cannot dance to save my life. You got some skills, but I do not. You do not want to see me dance. It would be very embarrassing. But I do want to.
Dancing everything, man. Salsa, reggaeton, whatever.
And it's funny because at my work, like there's a lot of Spanish girls there, and they always try to get me to do like the salsa dances. I'm like, no, I am not doing that. Like, you do not want to see that.
They need to grab your hands and like back and forth, and you learn.
They
Easy.
do. They literally try to like grab my arms and try to like get. They show me like the little feet thing that they do, and I'm like, I know. Like, when I try to do it, they laugh. So I'm like, you see why I don't do this?
You have a two left feet. Yeah.
Yes, I do. I cannot move my feet the same I love. I can do like the bob in my head when I'm listening to rock music, and that's like about it.
Yeah, you know what? From the Rosa, she waiting a session of dance. She wants me, teach her to twerk. But I say, girl, you can twerk. I'm not like you. But she waiting for a session. She wanna dance. I know she dance. She's a Hispanic and Mexicana. She always move the thing with Selena music, and all the stuff. But every time when I'm twerking, she's like, girl, I want to twerk like you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Whenever you want dance section, call me. I'm here.
You're the person for it. Yeah. I think you got the best moves in the business right now. And I do want to mention too, you said you played center field for softball. I played first base when I played baseball when I was younger. So that's one thing I am good at.
Good. I was doing it in college. I did in college for 2 years. And also I did in college track and field too. I was my 7 years old until I get in college in track and field. So when I get it in track and field in college, they give me a scholarship and all the stuff for it, and that what I do. I'm always do sports. Before wrestling, I always was a sport girl and root girl. Like a tomboy. So I want to do whatever the guys do. Oh, my dad do that. Oh, I want to do this. My uncle Julian Solis, he was the Mosca champion for boxing, and he's a huge famous guy in Puerto Rico for boxing commission, and he teach me how to jump ropes, how the jump ropes, how to do jump ropes, how to really fight in boxing. He teach me how to do it, and then I got my 2 fights in boxing. No, I got 7. Like 2 of them I lost, and the other I was one. And I don't know. Around my family is always sports. All my uncles, my mom she was a player too, and taekwondo. My daddy was a boxer, and he do boxing too, track and field too. All my family around, they do sports. Everyone, I can say, no, this uncle is not. No, all my uncles. My father had 16 between brothers and sisters, and my mom had 7. So I have a lot of uncles and aunties, and each one do fucking sports, so I can't get away from sports since I'm born. So, yeah, I think that helped me to get it into this business. So.
Oh yeah, like being a wrestler, you got to be athletic, so that definitely helps a lot. And like you said, you did it until college. I did it until high school, and then I got to that phase where it's like, yeah, I kind of want to try other things now and stuff like that. But yeah,
Puerto Rico is really hard to pay college, so our parents they coming for poorhood. So they increase to us like, you need to do this, you need to be better, you need to change the world, you need to, be somebody. You can just stuck here in your island, like thinking you can do this or you can't do that. So just go ahead, go and practice. And I was, since when I was a kid, I was every day practicing different type of sport. Mondays and Wednesday, this one. Tuesday and Thursday, that one. Saturday, this one. And Sunday, you will not sleep. You will run. Like, okay, it's always, like this. But because we was poor, not like poor, like no food, but was a really little money in my house. So we need to keep in our minds, we need to be better, not because competition with somebody, like be better for you, for your life, and you can be somebody in the future. So because that, I need to study and have more higher grades than C. I really was a bad student, you know, and I mean, I never got A's. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not high honor. I'm always, when I was little, maybe I got some problems and my mom doesn't know. But always, okay, Rosa, your grades need to be up or C all the time because you need to go to college for sponsor scholarship. If you doesn't have scholarship, I don't know how to pay, you know, we don't have money to pay college. So for that reason, they increase the sport since I'm born until now, you know, so sports help me a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like if you're a really, really good athlete, colleges will, pay for you to come to them and stuff like that. So it definitely pays off to be really athletic and be really good at whatever you're doing and everything like that. I wish that I would have, had that opportunity when I was younger. Actually, I didn't start college until like 2 years ago in my late 20s. So, but it's I was planning on doing it right after high school. Then I did that whole let me take a year off thing, and then you get lazy, and then
Or something.
what was that?
You start because you want to thinking why you want to start at college or just because?
Well, originally it was just because because we had the money. Because we
Okay.
had money put away, and then it got to the point where I was like, I don't want to waste this money if I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then I kind of figured out what I wanted to do 2 years ago. It's like I'm gonna do it now.
Okay. But that was good. Better late than never.
Exactly. Like, yeah, better late than never. Been better before I have kids as well. So so yeah, I'm at that point where it's like, I gotta do it now. And it's actually really helping my like podcast now because it's for social media marketing and all that kind of stuff. So it's actually like I'm actually being able to practice it while doing my podcast.
Good.
So now my final question that I have for you.
Yeah.
You've been in the business for a very long time and you've accomplished a lot. Is there any more goals that you have? Like, what is like your biggest goal right now that you have for the business?
Yeah, look, my biggest goal was being in Japan and I did 2015, but I broke my knees and then I'm back to Japan 2017 twice. And that was my bigger goal, get to Japan. So I did my first one. The second one now is like I want to everybody knows how good I am in this business. And I think people's got this year. And also I'm trying to be, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, AW or NWA or whatever company who really hire me with good money. And I'm trying to do my best. Whoever call me or, you know, or book me or contact me or whatever, I'm trying to do my best this year and forward, you know, and this is my goal. I think my goal is like keeping this business until my body say stop or something. And I want every fans and every fans watch me and give me the approve. You know, sometimes I don't need it, but almost the time, if they are not there, we are nobody. The fans put the finger and push you up, you know? And so that's what I need. I need more fans that look and watch my stuff and push me up because I'm a real talent, you know? And I just want to them be grateful for my with my work on the ring. And that's it. I think I don't have a big goal to have my house, my own. But like wrestling, but in wrestling business, I think how can I say it? I don't want to sound rude. I want everybody's business respect the business, respect the woman wrestler, respect the wrestlers, respect the gimmicks, respect what we wrote in whatever social media, and respect us like a human. Because we are wrestler, and yeah, you have a liberty expression, but that doesn't mean you can insult people by social media on the stuff. Because last year we lost great people just because comment by fans, you know, and we don't want to this happens anymore. So I just people please just respect wrestlers and support us for our goal, please.
Exactly. Like, I've learned, the hard way how nasty people can be on social media, whether it's about wrestling or not. People have their opinions and they shouldn't really be. You have your opinion, but sometimes you should keep it to yourself. And people get a little bit too into it as a fan. They look at the characters and they let that, if a character is like a heel, they'll say nasty things. They don't understand that they're just portraying a character. And
Yeah,
it,
and also I will give you an example because like I want to say this so bad. I had a match with this girl. The name is Mari Wardenkowski. You know, Mari Wardenkowski, and she and in her gimmick when somebody tell her like her hair looks the same. Like what is the name of the girl at WWE? La la del la del moño. See, you know that the WWE girl that she got a long braid.
oh, Bianca Belair.
Bianca. I'm sorry, Bianca. I forgot your name.
How did you forget her name?
I'm sorry. I don't know her, who is her, but yeah, don't worry, boy. I
You're okay.
forgot names here. But whatever. So they compared this girl with the other girl, and Mari trying to answer by her gimmick, like, oh, my hair is natural hair, and blah blah blah. People thought she was talking about racist stuff. Why? Everything today in day is not just racist stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, that happens because yeah, that happens. I can say not happened to me, but not everything is about racist, you know. And she took at this point like, yes, my hair is natural. It's true, her hair is natural. Bianca is not a natural hair, you know, but that is because the gimmick is not like a, I don't know, for me, it's not a racist stuff because I talk with Mary Mama and she talks Spanish with me and I'm a black and she's a Hispanic. You know, it's Mary can be racist. She's not a racist, you know. Also, I would kick her ass if she won this title belt back. But, you know, so not everything what everyone's wrote down them gimmick is like crazy stuff or be a personal issues for another wrestler, you know. That is not. I want to the people understand and fan understand when you're reading stuff in social media, it because we are under gimmick. That is not a personal life. You know when it's a real problem and what is not. You know, what is not just like work for your gimmick and work and have a story and you make the story by social media and people really follow that story. Some story, you know, like is under story business about wrestling stuff because you're my opponent because I'm, you know, like that. So I think we need to take care about social media. People don't believe everything what you really, you know, think people saying, you know, I don't know. But yeah,
Yeah, I definitely agree. Just
too much in social media, you know, so please stop it.
yeah, like you have no idea how many times I've almost taken myself off social media just because of the things people say and do, and it's to the point where I literally just get on just to promote my brand. Like I wouldn't even have Twitter at all if it wasn't for like O-Face Wrestling. So it's like I just get on, post, support, and that's the best you could do is just try to ignore those people, mute, block. Don't give them the attention because that's what they want.
Let me tell you, when my Twitter got more than, I'm saying like more than, I don't know, was like 30 or 60 message about this girl who really spit my face, and just ignore everybody because when I read, what the hell? And then when I read another, what? And I read, everything was negative for me. So you can't let all that negative stuff coming in. Remember, that is opinion of the people. You can hear the opinion, but you can keep the opinion with you. It's just opinions. You know what I mean? It's just what you think. Not what you think is the same what I think. And I don't know. People need to realize like social media is not for you know the truth. You can hear some story here like this, and then you go to another social media page and they do the opposite to what you're reading this one, you know? Yes. Be happy, world. Please,
Exactly.
happiness. Oh, please.
Yeah, be happy, be positive, good
Always.
things happen to good people.
Yes.
So yeah, La Rosa, that was really fun. I feel like I learned a lot. You're exactly how you are on TV, very energetic, and I loved it. I thought that definitely made the interview a little. It spiced it up and it made it really fun.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Like it.
Um,
And I hope people like this interview also too, and like how La Rosa Negra is, please, and follow me. I need you guys.
I'm sure that everyone will like it. I'm excited to see the comments and what people say and everything about it. So usually I end the episode with you sharing your social media, but you already did.
Yeah,
So you already
you
did
can,
that.
no problem. I say you can say again because remember I can't spelling by word like how you can say. So you can go ahead and do my and say my social media. I don't care. Yeah, you can do it
Yeah,
again.
exactly. So yeah, everyone, I will have La Rosa's Twitter, Instagram, your YouTube page, any links to your merch, I'll have that as well in the bio. Just make sure that you all also give us a sub on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thank you all for tuning in, and thank you, La Rosa, for joining us on O Face today.
Yeah, no, thank you. And I hope that no was the first one and the last one. Okay. Please guys, hear this guy, please, and follow my links. Press like to this interview also, and tag me if you watch it.
Absolutely. Thank you all for tuning in.